Good morning, everybody. Welcome to our lesson today. Remember, we have been dealing with area. Yesterday, we did around some questions concerning about area. Just a continuation of what we have been doing. Here, there's a question. They said, find the area of the shaded part in the figure below. Take by 3.14. So remember, here we have two figures. We have the outer figure, which is a circle, and we have the inner figure, which is a rectangle. So to get the shaded one, what we do now, we work out the area of the outer figure. We shall work out the area of the inner figure. Then we subtract now to get the shaded area. Now, but I don't have the diameter. I don't have the diameter of the circle. How do I get the diameter of the circle? Remember here, when you check this inside this rectangle, there is a triangle here. So we find the hypotenuse now. To find the hypotenuse of this triangle, that will be the diameter of the circle now. Remember, it's like this. It was like this. The rectangle is like this. Then it's something like that. So you are given here 4 centimeter. That is the length, 4 centimeter. And then the width is 3 centimeter. Now, this will be the diagonal now. So here is a right angle triangle. So this line will become the diagonal of the rectangle. So the longer side. So we have to get this side now. By getting this side, we shall be getting the diameter of the circle now. So here, if I want to get this line, because this line is 4, this line is also 4, because they are same, it's 4 centimeter. So remember now, I have this one. I also have this one. I'm lacking the hypotenuse now. So what I do, I will use Pythagoras Theorem formula to get here. So we said a squared plus b squared is equals to c squared. A squared, which is the height, which is 3 squared, plus 4 squared is equals to hypotenuse c squared, we don't know. So 3 squared is 9, plus 4 squared is 16, is equals to c squared. So you add the 2. 9 plus 16 is 25, is equals to c squared. We want to get only c. You square root both sides. So square root. So c is equal to a square root of 25 is 5, so it's 5 centimeter. So here will be 5 centimeter. So this now will be the diameter of that circle now. Remember, the diameter from here to here is the diameter, from here to here is also a diameter. So what we do now, we get the area of the circle now. So area of circle is equals to by r squared. We did that one. So by, you are told, take 3.14. So you say 3.14 multiplied by, so diameter is 5. Diameter is 5. That's diagonal. So the radius will be now 5 divided by 2 is 2.5. So times 2.5 centimeter times 2.5 centimeter, which is equal to, now you multiply. After multiplying now, you will get 19.625 centimeter squared. That is the area of the bigger figure, outer one, circle. So what's remaining is the rectangle now. Remember, the rectangle, the length is 4 and the width is 3. So we get the area of the rectangle now. Area of the rectangle is equal to length times width. Length, which is now 4 centimeter, multiplied by 3 centimeter, which is equal to 12 centimeter squared. To get these parts which are shaded, what we do now, we remove the insider. So how can we remove the insider now? We subtract now. So you say 19.625 centimeter squared minus 12 centimeter squared. So you subtract now. Let us subtract now. 19.625 minus 12, you get 526.7. So you get 7.625 centimeter squared. That is the area of that shaded part. So in short, we are saying you get the area of the shaded part. To get the area of the shaded part, the first thing you do, you find the diameter of the circle, the outer one. How can I get the diameter of the outer one? You get the diagonal. This line is called diagonal. I've removed the rectangle now. The diagonal of the rectangle. So here, remember, there is this triangle now. There is this triangle. This line is equal to this line. So this line is 4. If this line is 4 and this line is 3, it's a rectangle now. It has formed a rectangle now. It has formed a right angle triangle. So right angle triangle, we have the base. We have the height. Let us get to the hypotenuse now, this one. So we said 4 squared plus 3 squared. You add. You get 3 times 3, 9. 4 times 4, 16 is equals to c squared. 16 plus 9, 25. Square root of 25 is 5. The diagonal is 5. The diagonal is from here to here is the diameter of the circle. So let us get now the area of the circle. Area of a circle is equals to pi r squared. 3 by 3.14 times, now if the diameter is 5, you divide it into 2 to make it radius, times 2.5 times 2.5, you get 19.625 centimeter squared. Area of rectangle now, the rectangle now, is length times width. Length, which is 4, times 3, which is equal to 12 centimeter squared. Shaded part, you subtract now 19.625 your circle. From, you subtract it, minus 12 that of rectangle, you get 7.625 centimeter squared. Here there's also another question. You are told, what is the area of the shaded part in the figure below? What is the area of the shaded part in the figure below? Here we have a square. The side is 5, and we have the circle which was inscribed inside the rectangle, inside the square. So to get this shaded part, it's the same way we did this one. Remember, we do the outer one, we do the inner one, then we subtract now to get these parts which are shaded. To remain these parts, you work out this one, you work out the inner one, you remove now so that you get. So what do we do now? So what we do, you must get first the diameter of the circle. How do we get the diameter of the circle? Remember, and we learned this one. This side, the side of the square, is the same as the diameter of the full line. This side is equal to this side, is equal to this side, is equal to this side, is equal to this side. So they are same. So if this side will, the diameter will be 5 centimeter. Now what we do, let us get the area of the circle now. Area of the square. So area of the square, is equal to side times side. Side times side. Side, which is 5 centimeter, multiplied by 5 centimeter, which is equals to 25 centimeter squared. 5 times side. 5 times 5 is 25 centimeter squared. Put it aside somewhere. We have not finished. What's remaining is the inner figure. Inner figure is the circle. So area of the circle is equals to pi r squared. By r squared. By, which is, we are told also we take 3.15 because the diameter is not divisible by 7. So 3.14 multiplied by 5, diameter is now 5, like this one, the other one we did. Diameter is 5, so it will become times 2.5 centimeter times 2.5 centimeter. So when you multiply now, you will get 19.625 centimeter squared. What do? We subtract shaded parts to get the shaded part. So we say, so the outer one is greater 25. So we say 25 minus 19.625. This one has no decimal. You introduce, put a decimal, then 0, 0, 0. Subtract now. Borrow 1 from here, here will be 10. Borrow, here remains 9, 10. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Here remains with 9. 9 minus 2, 7. So here remains with 9. 9 minus 6, 3. Point. Here remains with 4. Remember, we borrowed 1, 4. 4 minus 9, impossible. Borrow 1 from here. So it will become 14. 14 minus 9, you will get 14 minus 9, you will get 5. So you get 5.375 centimeter squared. So that is how we get that figure. It's a very simple figure. And remember, these figures are very common in an exam. In an examination, they are common. So what you do, you get the area of the square. Side times side. One side times the other side. 5 times 5, 25 centimeters squared. Put it somewhere. What is remaining now? The side of the square is the same as the diameter of the circle. Diameter of the circle will be 5. Radius, you divide into 2, 2.5. 3.14 times 2.5 times 2.5, you get 19.625. Then when you do shaded part, you subtract the outer one from the inner one. The inner one is always smaller. So 25.00 minus 19.625, you get 5.375 centimeter squared. That's how we solve that question. Here you are told, there's also another figure here. You are told what is the area of the shaded region. What is the area? What is the area of the shaded region? Then there is this figure. Then here you are given 23 centimeter. Here, from here to here, you are given 7 centimeter. Then here is 15 centimeter. And we have here 8 centimeter. And here we have 8 centimeter. Yes. So when you check this figure, very well, we have the outer figure, which is a rectangle, and we have the 2 trapeziums on both sides. Remember, this is a trapezium, this figure. This one is a trapezium. That one is a trapezium. So we have 2 trapeziums on both sides, and we have now the rectangle. So they went to this part, which is shaded. The part which is shaded is irregular. It does not form any shape of any figure, a shape of any figure. So now what we do now, the way we did, you get the bigger one, the outer one, you get the 2 inner ones, then you remove now to get the remain this one now. Now, from here to this line is 23, this line must be 23 now. But you are told from here to here it's 7. We can get these parts now. How do we get? We subtract now. We say 23 minus 7, which is equal to, you get 16. 16 now. So if it is 16 now, divide by 2 now, the 2 parts now, divide by 2. So it will be 8 centimeter. So this part will be 8 centimeter. This part will be 8 centimeter. When you add 8 plus 7, 15, 15 plus 8, 23, they are same. Now, what we do now, we work out the area of the outer one. So remember, here is 15. This one will also be 15. Both sides width are same. So we get the area of the rectangle. Area of rectangle is equal to length times width. Length, which is 23, times width, which is 15 centimeter. So we multiply now. 23 times 15. 15 carry 1. 10 plus 1, 11. 3, 2. 5, 4, 3. So you get 345 centimeter squared. That is the area of the outer figure. What is remaining is the trapeziums, the 2 trapeziums, and they are same. So trapezium now, let us remove the trapezium now. This is the trapezium now. Trapezium is this way. Then this line is 15 centimeter. And the height, here is the height, the distance in between the 2 parallel lines. So here is 8 centimeter. And then this one is also 8 centimeter, this side. So let us work out. We work out one, then we say times 2, the 2 ends are same. So the 2 sides are same. So area of a trapezium, is equal to a half into bracket A plus B bracket times height. That's how we get the formula. So let us work out now. A half into bracket A, which is 8 centimeter, is a shorter parallel side, plus 15 centimeter bracket multiplied by the height, this height, times 8 centimeter. meter. Now, we add what is inside the bracket now. When I want to add what is inside the bracket, I say 8 plus 15 plus 8 is 23. So we say a half times 23 centimeter times 8 centimeter by 23 centimeter. 23 centimeter. We cannot divide 23 by 2. We go to now 8. By 2, 1. By 2, 4 centimeter. So we say now, we multiply now 23 times 4. We multiply 23 times 4, 12 carry 1, 8 plus 1, 9. So we get here 92 centimeter squared. 92 centimeter squared is the area of one trapezium now. The other trapezium now, what do? We say times 2, the two ends, the two trapeziums. So we say now 92 centimeter squared times 2 now. This one is 92 and this one is 92. So 92 times 2 now, you get 184 centimeter squared. Those are the area of the two trapeziums. What we do now to get the shaded part now, we subtract now from the rectangle. Let us subtract now from the area of the rectangle. So we say 345 centimeter squared minus 184 centimeter squared. This is 1. 4 minus 8, impossible, borrow 1. 14 minus 8. 14 minus 8, it's 6. 14 minus 8, it's 6. Then here remains with 2. You get 2, 3 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 centimeter squared. That's how we get the area, the shaded area, centimeter squared. That's how we get. Now I'm repeating. What we are doing, I say this line is 23. Here you are given only this side, which is 7. To get the both sides, you say 23 minus 7 is 16. Divide by 2 ends, 8, 8. What do you do now? You get the area of the rectangle. 23 times 15. Here is 15, here is also 15. 23 times 15, you get 345 centimeters squared is the area of the rectangle, the outer one. Now what's remaining is the trapezium. I have removed one trapezium is here. Trapezium now, shorter parallel side is 8, the other one is 15, the height is 8. You get the area of trapezium. A half into bracket A plus B times height. So a half bracket A, which is 8, plus B, which is 15, times height, which is 8. You add what is inside the bracket. So you say a half, 8 plus 15 is 23 times 23 times 8. By 2, 1. By 2, 4. 23 times 4, you get 92. That is the area of one trapezium. Remember, there are 2. 92 times 2. So you say 92 times 2. You get 184 centimeter squared. Now shaded area, you subtract the area of rectangle from that of trapeziums. So 345 minus 184, you get 161 centimeter squared. That's how we get the area of the shaded part. There's also another question here. You are told a carpet is spread in a room. A carpet is spread in a room measuring 12 meter by 9 meter. Measuring 12 meters by 9 meters. 12 meters by 9 meters. Leaving a space of 30 centimeter. Leaving a space of 30 centimeter. Then you are from the wall all round. From the wall all round. From the wall all round. Then they said, what is the area of the carpet? What is the area? What is the area of the carpet? That is the question. You are told a carpet is spread in a room. Remember, the room is, let's say this is the room. It's a kind of a rectangle. This is the room. You are told a carpet is spread in a room. This is the carpet. I hope you know the carpet. So this is the carpet which was laid inside. Which was laid inside the bigger room. This is the carpet now. Then they said a carpet is spread the room leaving measuring 12 centimeter by 9 meter, leaving a space of 30 centimeters. So a room 12 meters by 9 meters. Then they said leaving a space 30 centimeters. This is the space now. The space from the wall, the carpet is here. This is another space. This is another space. This is another space. Those are the spaces now. We call them margins. Sometimes in exam they will tell you leaving a margin. So if you hear leaving a margin or leaving a space, leaving a path, you can use either of those words. So remember those words. So 30 centimeter. So now here is 30 centimeter. You are told the spaces here are 30 centimeter. But let us change this one into meter because the length of the bigger room and the width of the bigger room are in meters. What we do now, we change the centimeter to meter. Remember, we shall be using our formula mnemonic. King Henry died miserable disease called malaria. King Henry died miserable disease called malaria. We are changing centimeter to meter now. Centimeter is here to meter. We are descending. When we are descending, we descended by 2 steps. So we divide. Coming down, we divide. So centimeter to meter, 1, 2. We come down. So we divide now. Divide, 100. Cancel. 0.0. So it will be 0.3 meters. Why are we changing 30 centimeters here to meters? Because the length of the bigger room are in meter. So now the margins now is 0.3 meter, 0.3 meter, all round 0.3 meter, 0.3 meters. So that one is what they call the margin or the space that is left, that left the carpet. So now what we do, they said what is the area of the carpet. They only want the area of this carpet. To get the area of the carpet, we must get the length of the carpet, and we also must get the width of this carpet. So to get the carpet now, how do we get the length of this carpet now? What we do, to get the length of the carpet, what we do, we add the two margins. We say 0.3 meters plus 0.3 meters plus 0.3 meters. So you get 0.6 meters. When you add 0.3 plus 0.3, you get 0.6 meters. So what we do now, we subtract from this 12 now to get this one. So whenever you want to get the length of the smaller one, you add the margins, you subtract the length. So we say now 12 minus 0.6. This one has no decimal, we introduce the decimal. This one has no decimal, we introduce the decimal. So subtract now. Borrow 1. Here is 10. 4. Here point. Here remains with 11. So you get 11.4 centimeter. So the length of the carpet is 11.4 centimeter. So we got the length of the carpet is 11.4 centimeter. Fine. What is remaining is the width now. Let us get the width of the carpet. We do the same way we did. So we add the two margins, 0.3, the other two margins, meters, plus 0.3 meters, you get 0.6 meters. What I do now, I subtract now from the width now. So I said now 9, this is the width was 9 of the bigger room, minus 0.6. This one has no decimal, you must introduce. So we do that. Borrow 1 from here, 10. Here is 4, minus 6, 4. Here remains with 8. 8 minus 0 is 8.4 centimeter. So this will be the width of the carpet that which was laid inside the room. So here, the width now is 8.4 meters. To get the area now of the carpet, so let's get the area of the carpet. Area of the carpet is equals to length times width. Area of the carpet is equals to length times. Remember, this was the length of the carpet, and this was the width of the carpet. So we multiply. We only want the carpet. So we say now 11.4 centimeter times 8.4 centimeter. We say length times width. After multiplying now, you will get 95.76 meters squared. That is how we solve the area of that carpet. Area of the carpet now. That's how we solve. So what time is very examinable. They will tell you a space, leaving a space from the wall, leaving a margin from the wall, leaving a path from the wall. Very examinable. Whenever you hear those terms, what you do, you sketch your figure like this. Sketching the figure like this, then there is the carpet inside the home. What you do now, what I did, the 30 centimeter, I changed it to meters so that it resembles to the other parts. So 30 divided by 100, so you will get 0.3 meters. So the margins are these, the spaces from the wall. The space from the wall are 0.3. So what you do now, 0.3, to get the length of the margin, to get the length of the carpet, you add the two of the margins, 0.3 plus 0.3. I have added 0.6. So remove now from the length of the bigger one. So 12 minus 0.6, you get 11.4. The other one, the width, to get the width of the carpet, 0.3 plus 0.3, 0.6. 9 now. The width of the bigger room was 9. 9 minus 0.6, 8.4 centimeter. That's the width. Now to get the area of the carpet, you say length times width. You get 95.76. So we shall stop it there for today. So we shall continue from there, and I will be sending some questions below the video. Thank you very much.